What is happening, tech fans, and welcome back to Microsoft Sphere. The digital world never sleeps, and neither do we. Get ready for a rapid-fire update on everything you need to know, because the pace of innovation is absolutely relentless, and you are about to get the inside track on the unmissable developments that are shaping our future. We've got breaking news that's going to blow your minds, so buckle up and prepare for a download of essential intel that you simply cannot afford to miss. From critical updates to groundbreaking shifts, we're diving deep into the stories that matter most. Don't get left behind in the digital dust. Stay ahead of the curve with us, right here, right now. Let's get into it. First up, a major shift is happening with Windows 10 support, and if you're still on the classic OS, this is huge. Microsoft is rolling out a crucial update that could be a game changer for hundreds of millions. We're talking about an extended lifeline that could keep your system protected, but you need to act fast, and there's a catch. We'll break down exactly how to secure this extended support, what the deadlines are, and why missing out could leave you vulnerable. Get ready for the critical details on how to claim your extended Windows 10 support. Next, we're tracking a monumental deal that Microsoft has inked with the U.S. General Services Administration. This isn't just any agreement. It's a landmark pact poised to unlock billions in savings and accelerate a massive AI-driven transformation across government services. We'll explore what this colossal partnership means for the future of technology adoption and how it's set to revolutionize efficiency and innovation on a national scale. You won't want to miss this deep dive into a deal that could redefine public sector technology. Then, for all the Windows 10 users finding themselves in a tough spot as support winds down, there's an intriguing alternative emerging. We're shining a spotlight on a unique Linux distribution that's designed to deliver that familiar Windows 11 experience, but without all the usual restrictions. If you're looking for a way to keep your hardware running smoothly with a fresh, user-friendly interface, this might be your answer. We'll explore how this open-source solution offers a compelling alternative, complete with enhanced features and a smooth transition. And finally, a story that's sparking intense debate. We're investigating a recent incident involving Microsoft employees and their involvement with a controversial bail fund. This development has raised serious questions about activism, corporate responsibility, and the complex issues surrounding public demonstrations. We'll unpack the details of the arrests, the organization involved, and the wider implications of this situation. Stay tuned as we bring you the full story. Don't go anywhere. Make sure you're subscribed and the notification bell is on so you never miss an update. Let's go. Critical update: Windows 10 users get surprise extension offer. The clock is ticking for Windows 10 users as the official end-of-support date looms, but a surprising development from Microsoft offers a potential lifeline. Recent updates have caused considerable trouble for many users, with issues ranging from installation failures to unexpected data loss, making the upcoming September updates particularly crucial for the tech giant. For a significant portion of the global user base, the next wave of updates is not just an improvement, but a potential game changer, especially considering Microsoft's recent pivot on Windows 10 support. In an unexpected move, Microsoft has extended support for Windows 10, offering a free 12-month extension to users who qualify. This comes after a period where Windows 11 adoption had seen a slight dip, with Windows 10's market share surprisingly increasing in recent months. StatCounter data indicates that over half of all users were on Windows 11 by July, but this trend reversed, leaving more than 700 million users who either cannot or will not upgrade reliant on continued security. This extension is designed to ensure these users remain protected. To claim this extended support, users need to navigate to the Windows 10 Update panel and click the Enroll button. However, Microsoft is rolling out this option in waves, meaning not all users will see it immediately. The company has assured that all Windows 10 users will eventually receive the notification before the crucial deadline of October 13. Missing this enrollment window means forfeiting the extended support, which is essential as Windows 10's formal end-of-life date is October 14. The next significant Windows 10 update is expected soon, and users are advised to install it promptly and check for the enrollment option. Early enrollment is key to ensuring continued security for at least another year. Microsoft has confirmed that the final update for users not enrolled in the Extended Security Updates (ESU) program will be in October. Therefore, it is imperative for all Windows 10 users intending to stay on the operating system to secure their PCs for the upcoming year before this final update. The company is also hoping for a smoother experience with its general September updates, aiming to ensure that the recent dip in Windows 11 upgrades was merely a temporary setback and not indicative of a larger trend. Audience impact. Users are expressing a mix of relief and urgency, with many scrambling to find the enrollment button as the deadline approaches. Tech forums are buzzing with discussions about the rollout process and tips for users who haven't yet received the notification. Will you be able to secure your extended support in time? Find out as we explore the next big Microsoft announcement, a deal that could change everything. Microsoft seals massive $6 billion deal with US GSA for AI transformation. In a move set to redefine government technology and efficiency, Microsoft has announced a landmark agreement with the U.S. General Services Administration, GSA. This significant pact is projected to yield an astonishing $6 billion in savings and is strategically designed to accelerate the adoption of artificial intelligence across various federal agencies. The deal underscores Microsoft's growing influence in the public sector and its commitment to leveraging AI for large-scale digital transformation. The core of this agreement revolves around modernizing government IT infrastructure and services through cloud computing and advanced AI solutions. By consolidating and optimizing existing contracts, Microsoft and the GSA aim to streamline procurement processes, reduce operational costs, and enhance the delivery of services to citizens. The projected $6 billion in savings is a testament to the potential of strategic partnerships between major technology providers and government bodies, highlighting a shift towards more integrated and intelligent technological ecosystems. This collaboration is expected to empower federal agencies with cutting-edge tools and platforms, enabling them to harness the power of AI for tasks ranging from data analysis and cybersecurity to public service delivery and administrative efficiency. The focus on AI-driven transformation suggests a forward-looking approach, preparing government operations for the challenges and opportunities of the digital age. It's a significant step towards creating a more agile, responsive, and data-driven federal government. Microsoft's involvement signifies a deep commitment to supporting the U.S. government's digital modernization efforts. The company will likely provide a suite of its cloud services, including Azure, and integrate AI capabilities to address specific agency needs. This partnership could set a precedent for future government technology procurements, emphasizing long-term value, innovation, and cost-effectiveness through strategic alliances. Audience impact. Analysts are hailing the deal as a major win for both Microsoft and the U.S. government, anticipating significant improvements in public service delivery and substantial cost reductions. Government IT professionals are keenly watching how this partnership will unfold and its implications for other federal agencies. Could this massive government deal influence your daily tech experience? Stick around as we look at an alternative for those navigating the end of Windows 10. Windows 10 Alternative. Linux distro mimics Windows 11 interface. As Microsoft officially prepares to end support for Windows 10 next month, users who are unable or unwilling to upgrade to Windows 11 are exploring new avenues. Recent statistics from StatCounter reveal an interesting trend. While Windows 11 adoption has seen some fluctuations, Windows 10's market share has surprisingly seen a slight increase, reaching 45.53%, while Windows 11 holds 49.08%. This persistent user base, coupled with Windows 11's stringent hardware requirements, has spurred the development of alternatives like WinUX, a Linux distribution designed to offer a familiar Windows-like experience. Linux, a developer known for its Windows-inspired Linux distributions, has released a significant update for its WinUX, Windows Theme over Linux, operating system. This latest version is tailored to provide users with an interface and user experience closely resembling Windows 11 and even Windows 10. This move is particularly relevant for users whose hardware does not meet the minimum specifications for Windows 11, such as requiring 4 GB of RAM and a dual-core 64-bit CPU, though WNUX recommends 4 GB for optimal performance. WNUX, based on Ubuntu 24043 LTS, requires only 2 GB of RAM and a dual-core 64-bit CPU, making it accessible for older hardware. The updated WINUX boasts a new Redsen theme that emulates both Windows 10 and Windows 11 aesthetics, along with kernel 6.14.0.29 for enhanced hardware support across legacy BIOS and modern EFI systems. This makes it easier for users to transition from the Windows ecosystem without a steep learning curve or compromising on their current workflow. The distribution also offers optional Pro features, accessible through donations, including OneDrive integration, native Active Directory support, and advanced AI tools, aiming to provide a comprehensive alternative. This development aligns with growing calls from advocacy groups like End of 10 and the Restart Project, which encourage users to transition to Linux as Windows 10 support concludes. These groups highlight the benefits of Linux, such as the absence of ads and telemetry tracking, as key selling points for users looking to move away from Microsoft's ecosystem, especially on older machines. They view Microsoft's extended security updates, ESU, program as a temporary fix rather than a long-term solution. Audience impact. Linux enthusiasts and Windows 10 users seeking alternatives are showing significant interest in WINUX, praising its user-friendly interface and compatibility with older hardware. Discussions on tech forums focus on the ease of migration and the potential to revitalize aging computers. With a familiar interface available for older machines, what's next in the world of Microsoft? We're now turning to a story that's raising some serious questions about activism within the company. Microsoft employees arrested amid protests, linked to controversial bail fund. A recent incident involving Microsoft employees has ignited a firestorm of controversy, drawing attention to internal activism and the broader implications of corporate involvement in social and political issues. A group of current and former Microsoft employees, identified as part of the No Azure for Apartheid (NAA) collective, were arrested following a protest where they stormed the office of Microsoft President Brad Smith. This event, along with prior demonstrations, has highlighted the complex relationship between employee activism and corporate operations, particularly concerning international conflicts. The NAA group has been vocal in its opposition to Microsoft's business dealings with the Israeli government. The recent arrests occurred after 7 members allegedly stormed Smith's office, erected barricades, and engaged in confrontations with law enforcement. This followed a previous week's protest where 20 individuals were arrested for establishing an encampment at the company headquarters and vandalizing a Microsoft sign. In both instances, the NAA group actively encouraged donations to the Northwest Community Bail Fund, NCBF, to support those apprehended, leading to their swift release. The involvement of the NCBF in bailing out arrested protesters has drawn significant scrutiny. The Bail Fund, which has received substantial funding from organizations like the Tide Center, has been criticized for its alleged practice of releasing individuals with violent criminal histories. Reports indicate that the NCBF's executive director, Cyril Walrond, has a prior conviction for murder, having been involved in an incident where a man was beaten to death with a hammer. Despite this, the NCBF asserts its mission is to support community members, prioritizing those from marginalized groups and aims for community healing. Concerns have been raised regarding the NCBF's track record, with data suggesting that a significant percentage of individuals bilaid out by the fund have failed to appear in court or have been rearrested for new offenses. Critics argue that this practice contributes to a cycle of crime and undermines public safety. The NAA group, meanwhile, remains undeterred, signaling their intent to continue their activism with slogans like organize, disrupt, escalate. Audience impact. This news has sparked widespread debate online, with discussions ranging from the legitimacy of employee activism and corporate responsibility to the role of bail reform organizations. Public opinion appears divided, reflecting the polarized nature of the issues involved. That's all the news we have for you today. But before you go, let's do a quick recap of the biggest stories. And that's a wrap on today's Essential Tech Updates. We saw Microsoft offering a critical extended support lifeline for Windows 10 users, a monumental $6 billion deal inked with the US GSA for AI transformation, an innovative Linux distro providing a Windows 11-like experience for older PCs, and a controversial incident involving Microsoft employees and a bail fund. Don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful, subscribe to Microsoft Sphere for all your essential tech news, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Let us know your thoughts on these stories in the comments below, and follow us on all social media platforms to stay connected. We'll see you in the next one.